Welcome to the Krishnology. Let me start with a question. Have you ever noticed that some people earn a lot of money but still struggle financially, while others with ordinary incomes slowly build wealth over time? The truth is, wealth is not just about how much money you make, it is about the habits, decision, and mindset you follow every day. In this video, we will explore six timeless laws of wealth, principles that have worked for generations and can help anyone move from financial stress to financial freedom. Let's begin. Most of us grow up believing one thing: work harder and you will become rich. But let me ask you something. If hard work alone created wealth, then every laborer working 12 hours a day would already be rich. The reality is that hard work is important, but it is only the starting point. Wealth is created when hard work is combined with smart thinking, continuous learning, disciplined saving, and wise investing. The difference between a person who stays, stuck and a person who builds wealth is often not effort, it's direction. Working harder can earn you more money today, but learning, saving, and investing can help you and money work for you tomorrow. That's the real secret behind wealth creation. The goal is not just to work hard. The goal is to make every hour of hard work create value for your future. Coming to the first law, and honestly, this one changed my perspective completely. Most people think I need a higher salary, I need a promotion, I need more income. But wealth is not about what you earn, wealth is what you keep. Think about two friends and both earn 80,000 every month, but the first person spends 75,000 and save 5,000 rupees, and the second person spends 60,000 and save 20,000. After a few years, who will become financially stronger? Obviously, the second person. Not because he earns more, but because he keeps more. Let me ask you, when your salary comes in, do you save first and spend later? Or spend first and save whatever is left? Most people do the second one, and that's the trap. Now, let's talk about something very interesting. Imagine you spend 300 every day on things you don't really need, maybe food delivery, impulse shopping, or subscription you barely use. Nothing wrong with enjoying life, but here's the real question comes: what happens if that same money gets invested for years? The amount looks small today, but wealth is built rupee by rupee, day by day, month by month, year by year. People often underestimate a small decision because the result is invisible at first. But compounding is like a planting tree. You don't see much growth in the beginning, but years later, the difference becomes huge. Let me share a simple real life example. Two colleagues joined our company together. Let's call them Rahul and Amit. Both earned almost the same salary. Rahul loved upgrading everything immediately. New phone, new smartwatch, new gadgets every year. Amit was different. Whenever he got a salary hike, he invested part of it in learning and long-term investing. Not exciting, not flashy, right? Just consistent. After 10 years, Rahul had lot of memories, but very little saving. Amit wasn't rich overnight, but he had investment skills and financial freedom. The difference wasn't income, the difference was small decisions repetitive over time. Now, here's a powerful question. Whenever you spend money, ask yourself, will this cost me money or create value for me? For example, a new phone every year may look great, but what value is it creating now? Imagine spending that same money on learning a skill, communication, AI, sales, digital marketing, any time that can help you create more value. Skills keep paying you back. Many purchases don't. The greatest investment is often not in the stock market, it's in yourself. Let's be honest, life isn't always fair. Sometimes the economy is bad, sometimes opportunities are limited, sometimes circumstances are difficult. But here is the problem, complaining doesn't improve anything. Imagine it's raining. You have two choices. You can keep complaining about the weather, or you can carry an umbrella. The same thing applies to life. Successful people focus on what they can control, not what they cannot. Ask yourself, what is the one thing I can improve this month? Maybe a skill, maybe my saving habit, maybe my health. Focus there. So, this is all about this slide. Coming to the next one. Most people ask, how can I make more money? But wealthy people often ask a different question. What problem can I solve? Think about it. The market rewards value. The more useful you become, the more opportunities come your way. A teacher solves learning problems, a doctor solves health problems, an engineer can solve technical problems, an entrepreneur solves customer problem. Money follows value, not wishes, not dreams alone, value. So ask yourselves today, what problem do I solve and how can I solve it better? This may be the most important law of all. The world keeps changing, technology changes, job changes, market changes. The people who keep learning survive and grow. The people who stop learning slowly fall behind. You don't need to study 5 hours a day. Every 20 minutes daily can change your future. A book, a podcast, a useful video, a new skill, small learning every day. This is how growth happens, and this is how you will grow as well. Now, let's begin everything together with a simple comparison. Look at these two mindsets. The first one is what I call the trap mindset. The person earns more and immediately spends it. They want result today. They spend more on entertainment than on learning. When problem come, they blame circumstances, luck, the economy, or other people. And when they look at the opportunities, their first question is how much does it cost? Now compare that with the wealth mindset. This person saves first before spending. They are willing to wait for a bigger rewards in the future. They invest in knowledge, skills, and personal growth. When challenges come, they do not complain. They find solutions. And instead of asking how much does it cost, they ask what value will this create for me in the future. The biggest difference is not money, it's thinking. Because two people can earn exactly the same salary, but one keeps struggling while the other keeps growing. Your future is shaped by the mindset you choose every single day. A lot of people look at successfully individual and say, wow, they are lucky. But what we often don't see are the hundreds of small decisions made behind the scene. Success is rarely one big moment. It's waking up little earlier, reading a fewer pages every day, learning one new skill, saving a small amount consistently, improving by just 1%. These actions may look tiny in the beginning. In fact, for a long term, it may feel like nothing is changing at all. But then, sometimes, and something amazing happens. All those small improvements start to compound. The result begin to escalate, and suddenly people call it luck. But it wasn't luck, it was consistency. It was discipline, it was growth repeated over and over again. That's the law of growth. Your future is not created by one massive decision, it is created by hundreds of small decisions that you make every single day. So before we end, I want to leave you with one powerful thought. Don't ask whether the future will be better. Ask whether you are becoming better for the future, because the opportunities of tomorrow will belong to the people who prepared today. The world is changing fast, technology is changing, jobs are changing, skills are changing. The question is not whether change will come. The question is whether we are growing it with it. So start small, learn something new, save a little more, read one page, take one step, and keep moving forward every single day. Because the person you become is far more important than the situation you are in today. If this message helped you think differently, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.